Belakang, belakang. Ya, sini belakang, belakang. Responsnya depan.
Kita semua lepas sekalian, agar majlis berkati, majlis menjemput Yang Mulia Reverend Father Michael Lee, Rector Catholic Mission Muka, untuk mengetuai.
Allah telah lipat kuasa, belum menunjuk kita dan beramai air gereja baru, lalu senami keadaban mereka semua lo aku dengar kita ingin lo batian selalu nyaman, lalu senang nyaman lo ben jemaga lalu ingin batian selalu juga dia juga japa. Mereka lo gereja itu juga lo umat gagito juga semua abe gagito juga gadian itu daerah muka itu mikir gadian selalu juga dia juga japa lebih tilan lo sebagai Allah masih lo belum nyabe itu kuman Kristus Tuhan lo.
Reverend Father Majlis meletakkan terima kasih. Yang berhormat P. Sri Haji M. Mahmud, Ketua Masjid Sarawak, serta yang berbahagia Tuan Sri Raja Kuditai, yang berhormat Dato' Amar Muhammad Mushidi bin Abdul Ghani, Setiausaha Kerajaan Negeri Sarawak, yang berhormat Dato' Sri Dr. Muhammad Diotoya, Ahli Parlimen Muka, yang berbahagia Dato' Aidan Wing, Pengerusi Muka Catholic Church Charitable Trust MCCT, yang berbahagia Dato' Datin di Jemputan, Yang Mulia Reverend Father Michael Lee, Rector Catholic Mission Muka, Ketua-Ketua Jabatan, Ketua-Ketua Masyarakat, warga Gereja St. Peter and Paul Muka, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan sekalian. Welcome. Salam sejahtera, salam muhibah, salam satu Malaysia, rakyat dahulukan, pencapaian ditambahkan, dan selamat datang ke majlis berabeh dan peresmian gereja baru St. Peter and Paul Muka. Agar majlis dimulakan dengan ucapan aduan dan majlis menjemput yang berbahagia Dato' Aidan Wing untuk ucapan aduan. Majlis menjemput.
Saudara pengacara majelis, yang amat berhormat P. Sri Haji Abdul Taib Mahmud, Ketua Menteri Sarawak yang kita semua sayang, dan isteri tersayang Tuan Sri Rahat Kuditai. Yang berhormat Datuk Sri Dr. Leo Michael Toyat, Ahli Parlimen bagi kawasan P213 Muka. Yang berbahagia Datuk Amar Wilson Bayak Dandut dan Datin Nama Teresa Toyat. Yang berbahagia Datuk Aloysius Dris dan juga Datin Teresa Bedman. Yang berbahagia Tuan Haji Saudi Haji Nurani, Residen bagi bahagian Muka. Yang berbahagia Datuk Kuat menolong kita ini, Datuk Toh Chi Hok, Chairman Hok Peng Organisation. Pegawai-pegawai kanan kerjaan yang berbahagia Cikgu Francisio, Chairman of Paris Council, dan juga Cikgu Sebastian Kong Chang Long, Chairman Building Committee. Yang berusaha Reverend Father Michael Lee, Rector of Catholic Mission Muka. Yang bahagia Cikgu lama saya tidak pandai tua ni, Cikgu Ali Sahili, Wali Kota Muka District Council. Rakan seperjuangan dalam MCCT, Saudara Alex Damea, Konsul Kahat, Konsultan, ahli-ahli jawatan kuasa Paris Council, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan yang datang pada kali ini. Selamat datang, salam sejahtera dan salam satu Malaysia. On behalf of the Muka Catholic Church Charitable Trust Board and Roman Catholic Mission Muka, I would like to thank Yang Amat Berhormat P. Sri Haji Abdul Taib Mahmud, the Chief Minister of Sarawak, who has kindly consented to declare open our new St. Peter and Paul Roman Catholic Church Muka despite his very busy schedule. I would like also to put on record the very important and instrumental role played by Yang Amat Berhormat P. Sri Ketua Menteri in building this beautiful and iconic church. Without doubt, this church building has become one of the important landmarks in Muka town. I would like to record my appreciation for the passion demonstrated by the Mukah Catholic community. And finally, after a long wait, we have a modern church. The church building has been designed with the fish and train duck as the main motif. The fish symbol has been used as a symbol of Christianity since ancient Greek and Roman. It also symbolizes the family activity of the people of Mukah. While the train duck placed over the fish as cover for spiritual food for life symbolizes the blend between the local culture and Christianity. Yang amat hormat Bin Sri, tolong ikut melana terima kasih tidak itak kita, kena selama itu itaknya nggak sibat no, sehingga sawak aja itu jauh lebih maju. Anak cucu melau pun itaknya ji dan berkat especially in the education aspect. In Mukahnya, we have the Polytechnic, UITM, and many more educational and skill training institutions right at our own doorstep. I'm sure come April 16, Sarakian will demonstrate our appreciation through the poll to make sure and to make Bin Sri win handsomely. We want the opposition to lose the deposit this time around. We don't need penyaga in our society. We want true leader like Bin Sri type and pay for sale so that he can continue to lead us toward glory, harmony, and prosperity. We in this Belingian constituency deeply appreciate your willingness to continue as our representative, reflecting your honest desire to uplift the socio-economic status, which go as a grandchild, sir. We are sure that we are destined to enjoy the politics of your politic of development. With such a great gift, I don't see why we want to waste our vote toward the opposition. To all the voters in the Belingian constituency, I appeal to you all to cast 100% of your vote toward Bin Sri Ketua Menteri, so that we can enjoy more progress and prosperity. As for me, sir, my loyalty to you is undivided and unquestionable. Though I am not re-nominated, I will continue to play another role actively if needed to assist you for the future of our people and Sarawak. I am where I am today because of you. I also wish to record our deepest appreciation to Puan Sri Rahatputri Taib, who has by now managed to mingle well with the diverse community of Sarawak. I look at her and we all know that now she is truly a Melana. According to you, sir, she is fast learning our culture and food. Tahniah to you, sir. She is indeed our inspiration, especially for the young generation. I would like to thank the state government and its agencies, private companies and individuals who have contributed in cash and kind toward building of this church. May God bless you all. My special thanks and appreciation also goes to His Lordship Bishop Dominic Su, Bishop of Cebu, and the Right Reverend Father Michael Lee for their support and prayer. My committee, Parish Council and Building Committee for the excellent teamwork. The Organizing Committee with the support of all government departments for excellently organizing this auspicious event. Parishioners and general public for the invited support and assistance. My deepest thanks also goes to Tuan Presiden Bahagian Mukah Saudara Haji Saudi Haji Nurani dan semua kaki tangan pejabat dari Menara Pihin yang bahagia Datuk Toh Chihok, the Chairman of LP Organization, Cikgu Francisio, the Chairman of Parish Council, Mr. Sebastian Kong, Uncle Alexander Meyer, Consular Alphonsus Dohat, and everyone of you who has contributed directly or indirectly have resulted in this realization of this beautiful church of ours today. Once again, on behalf of the MCCCP and the Catholic community, I would like to express my sincere thanks to Yang Amat Berhormat Yang Sri Tuan Menteri for his special attention to this project. Above all, we thank and praise Almighty God for His blessing and making our dream come true. Praise the Lord.
Terima kasih saudara Kursi Majlis. Salam sejahtera and peace be upon all of us here today. Yang Amat Berhormat Bin Sri Ketua Menteri yang kita kasihi dan Ahli Dewan Undangan Negeri mewakili kita di kawasan dunia ini, kita menyambut dengan besar hati dan secara mesra beliau datang bersama kita kali ini dengan yang amat berbahagia Tuan Sri Ragat Kuritai. Kami terima kasih kepada Yang Amat Berhormat kerana sudi bersama dengan semua penduduk kawasan Mekah ini pada hari ini, dan juga lebih lagi dengan umat Kristen yang sama-sama hadir dan kita pada hari ini. Yang saya hormat yang berusaha Saudara Aiden Wing selaku pengurusi MCCT dan juga jawatan kuasanya, dan yang tidak kurang hebatnya Alex Maya yang sentiasa lari sini lari sana supaya kita dapat juga menggerakkan projek dan program kita ini. Terima kasih kepada semua, dan juga ahli jawatan kuasa, lebih lagi saudara Sebastian Kong who monitors the building of the church from time to time. And most of all, the support, especially the moral support that you have given to all of us, especially the committee members and all that, from our respectful Reverend Father Michael Lee. Thank you very much. I would like to also appreciate all the support, especially Chairman of Datuk Toh Chee Hock. He has been very understanding in helping us to build the church together. Terima kasih Datuk. Jadi kalau terima kasih. Kita sama-sama dapat mengucap terima kasih yang amat berhormat Bin Sri Telau. Cerita Telau gereja itu sebagai Telobek Gereja Dana waktu tahun 18 kanan atau sekitar 1 tahun lebih lah, about 110 years I think, 105, 106, 107 years. So from time to time, from the beginning of the whole church, mulai sen Yang Amat Berhormat his grandfather was involved, and when sen jadi ketua menteri, aku pun selalu mendapat duit sen menambah, kadang-kadang membuat gereja dana kalau dikit udai tapi cukup ayam senambah kalau berputar udai, sampai bila hujan sedarai pun selalu ada expansion jadi lesen subak terlalu mutoh bak subak gereja tahun lalu. Kerana sejarah kalau kita lesen adalah sejarah yang lebih berkatakan di mana masyarakat majmuk berbagai latar belakang, berbagai agama sentiasa duduk dengan damai. So rasa sian sepatutlah telah berusaha. Jadi ialah sian mengarahkan atau mentok supaya telah membentukkan satu badan yang boleh menjagakan umat Kristian keperluan dari semasa ke masa, mulai di dalam subat gereja awal. Ialah tubuhnya Muka Charitable Trust Fund. Terima kasih kerana mulai Yang Amat Berhormat Sri kerana acara ini. From then on, I think it's history, and I think Sakai Telau Teleh, Aiden Wing nak cerita itu semua. Jadi bila Telau ingat perhubungan Ketua Menteri telah pemimpin telah selama itu nggak lebih dikatakan telah merasa dagen nasang dan jawai yang kau ketahui Pak. Ini artis yang nggak tahu. Lihat terus sampai betul-betul gemukah itu boleh katakan jauh ini sebab keadaan di kota musimnya memasa British sampai seluruh depan mereka jauh ini atas sebab-sebab tertentu dari kita kalau ngajian. Tetapi yang penting aku buat pandangan lebih jauh pun. Terus pun, berarti yang gagal subat masjid, subat gereja, bahan subat jalan, begitu, subat sekolah. Bagian-bagian mana kita membangun bangsa dengan atau negeri yang perlu terus sama-sama membangun manusia. Atau terbawa putih the human capital. Dan telah membangunkan manusia lebih dari menambahkan supaya mengangkatkan taraf hidup dalam masyarakat telah perlu siang pelajaran supaya telah menambah ilmu. Bijen Kuasin mengatakan keperluan telah juga memperkuatkan dalam bahasa Malaysia semangat yang rohani supaya telah menjadi masyarakat yang tak mau memaham dengan nasang dia. Saya selalu benar kalau dia nasang jalan sudah dia betul-betul tak sekali memulai mesti berjalan susah kadang-kadang itu adalah satu perkara kecil kalau itulah sebab belum mana sudah belok turun bekerja dari supaya menganut kerja sen dari kota itu. Sen bertanggung jawab dan belok sen membuka kerja setengah jalan. Bukan sen dengan mulai sen pandai, tetapi kadang-kadang betul minai maka on surai bahai itu susah mulai matok. Mungkin matok bukan bertujuan dengan matok boleh ni. Ialah sebab kalau sama-sama lah fikir dia macam-macam yang cerita dan itu bisa masa election tidak akan pangai lihat tapak mu diri kanan itu berbingan diri kanan. Tapi kalau mesti ingat kalau itu murni mempertahankan kerajaan yang dapat membela nasib Pulau Anda. Bukan memilih jawai, bukan cuma memilih atau terabang atau itu. Yang penting siang telah memilih, kena memimpin telah, kena menuju dalam itu, kena betul itu kalau dia. Setuju? Atau itu mesti apa kita? Dari itu kakak pilihan saya lagi dah telur. Jadi tak seluruh lah, sama-sama paham lah, sama itu telur kemana. Jadi aku haraplah kak lah, paino wasita macam-macam yau. Karena tidak tapak itu nih, kadang-kadang berpuluh tahun dari tapak. Bila tiba, ini aku tapak kau menyelamat di muka. Betul saya tak tahu kerja di muka. Ini semalah kalau kita dah tahu paham dah baik tahu pegui waktu dah. Nah, itulah masa kalau pegui di Jawa. Kadang-kadang sampai baik ada dok keluar buat kerja betul dia sampai tahun 81 bikin Sri tapak muka tapak Sarawak lah. Baru untuk perjalanan dia betul baik menetoh dia. Saya sekian ini kerja ayan yang bertemu ke musim tidak ada cerita ataupun musim weno sifat sekian yang lebih. Baik, betul lah sebenarnya sampai gun jalan maupun dunia pun ada kandung lalu. Bunda tahu pukul 2 baru sibuk. Baru kalau kena nyambung belian maupun buka ada. Kelebihan kebelian sama lebih tahu lah. Bunda susah lah tenangin maupun buka. Kadang-kadang berjumat saudara tu. Jadi, ialah cerita kalau itu ya cerita dongeng lah. Lebih maaf kalau. Kadang-kadang baik pikir dan lebih paham kulit terlalu kau selalu itu. Tapak dan hijau itu salah, semua salah siapa betul. Tapi kalau sudah baik itu gagal, berdalam bersingin. Kalian di sini buat kelompokan, kulit tahu kan? Pikir siapa itu dah tahu ni. Hai, kesian kita kau mengenai kajian, tapi masalah itu tak kesian. Kajian je, dah baik hari tapak masuk budaya, masuk cerita macam-macam ya tahu. Bagian ini ada bagian nilai pun. Kau benar kalau kau menyampaikan sama-sama lah tahu. Karena kalau kalau bukan itu cukup berkat pemimpin dia, berkat segala wajib kalau di batu orang di tanah kelapa sawit tu lah kena tubuh bagian jalan tu lah kena si dia nama halangan kawan memahalangan ini sulit itu sebab jadi lah kawasan terlalu tahu syukur lah. Jadi yang Mak Muhammad agak lebih kena cerita oleh itu semua lebih hari bahawa inau keloncatan. Jadi suatu ni saya pujakan melancarkan industri teknologi marah. Ini buat sampai boleh dikatakan kalau kita dari terbayang, dari termimpi bagi industri yang muka. Mungkin dari secondary school sampai kalau membuka British, jalan pun secondary school, jalan mission school. Tapi ada tahu dengan pemimpin kalau mengatur dia dengan pemimpin secara teratur, syukurlah kalau kena menyambut dia. Dia minumlah pesan kau, kalau terus saudara, dia coba ini, ramai-ramai, dia pun keluarga okey, keluarga seperti itu. Dan kalau menurun, menyukung atau untuk dikau kalau. Ada kalau dikau lebih, agak cukup pandai untuk betul, dia pun keluarga pilih keluar. Biarlah sampai kau sama-sama. Terima kasih. Salam buat kau semua.
Izin Ketua Ketua Sarawak untuk menyampaikan ucapan terasnya Majlis Berbesar Hati Menjadi.
Terhormat saudara Sri Dr. Diotoyat MP dari kawasan ini, yang berusaha saudara Adali, pengurusi Catholic Central Trust Muka, yang telah pun berusaha keras untuk melaksanakan pembinaan gereja baru ini. Yang berusaha Reverend Father Michael Lee, Rektor dari Catholic Research Mission di Muka ini, yaitu yang mengandungi St. Peter and St. Paul's Church, yang berbahagia Datuk Datuk Datin saudara-saudara dan saudara sekalian. Terlebih dahulu saya ingin mengucapkan the Catholic Community of Muka for having a new church that it can be very proud of. I'm also proud because the growth of Muka is not uneven. The growth of Muka is also accompanied with improvement of the church for the people of Muka. That to me is very important.
We have a new mosque, we have a new church, and we have new Muka, generally speaking. That is quite an even growth and progress for Muka itself. And let that be the pattern for our future. If I remember correctly, I was told by my ancestor that when the first church was built, my great-great-grandfather Raja Manai contributed some kayota buat sebuah church tanah tersebut. Today I'm just following this example because it is a reflection of the tolerance and the tradition of harmony and goodwill among the people of various races in Muka. I think we're lucky to have a society like that. I try to make this a much wider tradition. When I first came to Sarawak in 1981 as Chief Minister, it is the foundation of my philosophy to develop Sarawak that I call the politics of development. The foundation is that our people must be united. We recognize the differences of races, the differences of religion. In Sarawak, we do not have a single group that we can call a majority. And this is the biggest problem in any democracy. It is a delicate democracy that we have because we do not have a single group that can form a majority. It is delicate because it is hard for us to constitute a majority that will make democracy work. As you know, democracy can only work if the majority of the people can produce an agreement to implement government policies. And it takes a majority to get us to build a law that can safeguard our people and get our people to be moving forward in development. What do we have in Sarawak when we don't have a majority of one group of people to become the foundation of a working democracy? Since we do not have the number to make that democracy, I build Sarawak on the foundation that we can get all minority races to come together and agree we have to work together. It is only when we can agree to work together that we have a working democracy. That we must all remember. The day we forget this is the day when society is going to break down and our people is going to be in disarray. They cannot agree on what to do, and the government has become a sham of election after election, but there is no definite push to help the people and to unite the people. I am very worried about that. And that is why I designed what is called the politics of development. Number one, there must be agreement or effort to make agreement within all the races that we want to work together and build Sarawak. It is this process of building that I call the politics of development. In all humility, I say, we have been quite successful. As you can see, how much transformation has taken place after we had the politics of development introduced in 1985. All the races start to work together. All the work of development are working smoothly. We see roads all over the place. We see schools developing and improving in standards. We see our children becoming more and more graduates and people who have more skills and professions. We see how the wealth of our nation has gone up. Since I took over in 1981, the per capita income of Sarawak has increased by 7 times, from 4,000 to 28,000. 4,000 plus to 28,000. I think this must be enough proof and enough incentive for the people of Sarawak to continue to keep their unity and their working together, and to convince them we have a brighter future if all the races can come together, regardless of our differences, and all the religions can work together to build the country. We reserve our private faith and conviction according to our conscience, and that's what I try to do. We in Melanau community have always been very tolerant. I had cousins who are Christians, some at one time were Rico, but we never had any quarrels, nor any cause for disputes, because that is the way we have our tradition, and we mean to keep it. But unfortunately, I'm not sure what the future is like. When we start to raise religious issues in politics, we are going to have a lot of danger coming. There's nothing more volatile, more provocative than mixing religion with politics. Religion enough is a source of quarrel if we try to make an issue of it. No need to say about politics. And if you combine religion and politics, it will be doubly provocative and it will be very divisive. It is because of this that I, in all my wariness about the future of the country, would like to invite all Slovakians, please never allow religious issues and racial issues to come up in our society. Please keep our tolerance, our harmony between races and between religion to be the bedrock of a future Sarawak that is going to be very prosperous. Aku nak kerja sejak 50 tahun. Nasib kau nak berdua bebek tu kau. Lu tahu? Nak beli lelah, nak beli bedeh, nak beli rugi duit. Kenapa tahu ikau kau? Kalau mungkin, saudara. Ikau kalau perlu sama-sama berada, bagi ikau tanah biak. Tuan baik kalau bahasa kan, 10 tahun ke depan mereka. Begini nasib tu, makin jelau, makin biak, beda. Oh, agak banyak miskin. 5.3% of our people are still poor. Tetapi, you just remember when I first came in Sarawak, the rate of poverty was nearly 40%. You just remember, when I first came to Sarawak, there's a lot of unemployment and underemployment. So if I can prove to you that we have changed for the better, it is reason for us all to say we have something to preserve in Sarawak. We have something to keep and nurture in Sarawak. We have a future that will be better off for children and grandchildren. Aku perlu meminta tahu, bukan senang madak ikut dia. Tidak ikut dari dunia itu, nak independen 20 tahun. Tapi tidak kata berkurang selalu baik. Tidak ikut itu, ikut dunia itu, rusak kena abdalo sama baik. Kekayaan ikut negara nebak, bermadak rakyat senang. Tapi kalau Sarawak, kat Malaysia, kena madak dikau terus senang, dikau terus mungkin aman. Itu lagi usaha sejak 50 tahun sudah kat mereka. Kak madak buat dia itu usaha. Kalau kami Ingat sejarah dia, ingat cara hidup sama-sama dia, ingatkan dulu buat berubah. There is a completely common slogan. The opposition say, let's have a change. I think I have made a change in this country. In all humility, I got to claim that. And change for the better. You can see it with your own eyes. You can feel it in the change in your home. You can see in the improvement of your children and grandchildren. You can see in your standard life, standard of living, in your lifestyle. These are facts. I don't have to prove it, isn't it? But I ask you, some people want to change from better to worse, or change from bad to better. Everybody wants a change if it is for the good, for the better. The slogan that is picked up all over the corner of the towns of Sarawak. Yes, you want a change. Change for what? For uncertainty? To be led by someone like Anwar Ibrahim? To be riddled with all the slogans and the instigations and the lies to make our society feel dirty and small, or to keep what we already have, a united, respectable society, a freedom to aspire what we believe to be good. If that's the kind of change we want, we have achieved it. If you want to have a change that is different from that, it is a change that may not guarantee better future. It may be a change for uncertainty, for instability, and for a very volatile future. We have seen all this slogan for change all over the developing world, and we have seen how it ends up in rebel-rousing kind of politics that hurt the country rather than build the country for the better. I'm sorry I have to say all these things because, as you know, I declared myself to step down after this term. And I declared to hand over to new people just because I want to make sure there's no change for the worse. I stay to train younger people, better qualified people to look after this country. And because of that, therefore, you think very carefully whether you can believe what is being said during elections. Can we change 50 years of history by a few months of campaigning that is not proved to produce anything good? Not even one shred of goodness has come. People want to make an issue about the Bible. Do you know it is not the opposition that has rectified all this problem? It is I. I talked to the Prime Minister. In fact, one campaign I say it's a stupid idea to print the Bible with all this serious number. And the Prime Minister said, yes, I agree with you, and I go back and give instruction. No more of nonsense. Thank you. The opposition knows how to make people angry only, but they don't know how to get things for better. And that's what is happening today. I want every faith in this country to feel secure. If they don't feel secure, then you will be slowly giving way to a lot of suspicion. And when suspicion comes up, the people who will rule this country will be not the people who are decent and care for your interests, but the people who are extremes and would like to get power at whatever cost. That is the most dangerous thing to happen to Sarawak and to Malaysia. I speak with strength I've never seen me speaking with you. But there's so much at stake. I'm sorry to say there's so much at stake for us all. Please do not allow yourself to have suspicion between among yourself. Do not have suspicion that Catholic or rather Christian, Muslim, Hindus, Buddhists, that they will hurt each other. What happened to all the tradition in the history of tolerance that we have? There is no reason to have suspicion. You do not know when there was an attempt to screen a film called Jesus Superstar. I was nauseated when I looked at the film. It's depicting Jesus as having an affair with Mary Magdalene. I'm not a Christian, but I tell you, I cannot accept that. So I banned the film. I tell you that. And you do not know. But I banned it because it's sacrilege. I know Jesus to be a holy man. Even if you're a Muslim, I respect Jesus. And that's the kind of thing that we keep on trying to safeguard in Sarawak. And that's the kind of thing that must be done in the future. You work quietly to maintain that harmony. Because you don't want to allow people to be suspicious of each other, to feel uneasy of each other, and to be afraid that any day your religion can be persecuted. The days of persecution is over. No more. It's a modern world where you are free to choose your religion. So please remember what I said today. And I said this kind of thing not only to you Christians. You ask your friends who are Muslims. I said exactly the same thing to the Muslims. Because I do not want this country to be governed by extremists. In every religion, there are people who want to go the whole hog, even if it leads to extreme. It is these people who thrive better in an atmosphere of suspicion. It is these people who will wreck us if we are not careful in recognizing the good in others. I have friends all over in Sarawak and outside the world. I work with them, and the people I say I have greatest respect are people who have the fear of God in their heart and be able to recognize the good in others. That is a guide that we have to take in order to keep this country peaceful. Aku susah nasa nggak tahu karena kemudian kalau mikir aslam pak menekan Kristen kenapa propaganda bukan campaign itu tak perlu di kap seluruh kalau nak buat hidup sama kalau nak baik bersaudara baik Kristen baik Ikau baik Islam kenapa itu tak dalu mengdalu ke Aliko gak kampung bunai ke dalat bumi Nabi tak apa dibiarkan lain kata kena jadi Aliko menelok selama dan ubah lemah selama menekan lemah biji kawan Kristen kita lebih tak Muslim kita tapi kena lebih Muslim bak menekan Kristen sebanyak saya telah menurun lagi baik engkau kenapa bak tolong yang digaya tibik tolong kap seluruh kena itulah melak ikut tolong kena maju itulah melak ikut tolong kena bersatu itulah melak anak-anak tolong boleh lawan kena yang ideologi kerja buat tutu marak kepada lain kena jadi dan nyak tulis lo patut tutu aman aku Islam kalau ikut agama Islam senang jalan ayat Quran kedua la ikrah fid din. Let there be no compulsion in matters of religion. Well, you know what? I talk about this with all the Muslims I have time to interact with. Kerana conscience and convictions are not something you can ban by force. It is only growing because we have something much better. An instinct to be better in our hearts. We follow that, please, and you will find out that the world is a better place than we think. That the world can give us better opportunities than we can find. Aku tu kalau gak masa yang makin cerita. Kalau telur nabi nasang dia nabi telur mikir hal agama ke. Tapi kerana nasang telur dia telur kalau tak muka tahu mesti pak Ubay aku benasang banget terasa sampai dan surat mesti dan kena menolong Catholic Church kat Mekah. Kerana Catholic Church itu lah church yang awal lah 19th century nggak boleh dan tiba telur Aslam Aliko dan mulia Catholic Church, menerima Catholic Church itu sebagai cara abang mengikut nasihat lain, abang mengenal Tuhan cara lain. Jadi ini sebab yang kepilih itu bicara tulis kemana mula-mula sampai lalu kak mada bak mipah tu mada tu susah nasan mada tu mikir akek bak makan agama ke. Sebab yang kita kena let that be here. We preserve the tolerance of Sarawak. We preserve the multiracial freedom of Sarawak. We preserve the good relationship between people of various religions in Sarawak. Let no outsider incite us or instigate us to do otherwise. Because of that, therefore, I take this opportunity to speak to you as frankly as I can. Because it is a matter that touches our life and the life of our children. And let the opening of this church be a simple reminder to us that we still have the tolerance and the good relationship between all religions in Sarawak. And this church should be the bastion of the freedom of conscience among the Christian and the respect among non-Christian for the Christian church. With that, it is my pleasure to declare this church officially open. Thank you.
Majlis mengucapkan ribuan terima kasih kepada Pihak Seri atas ucapan dan amanah tadi, dan masih kita teruskan dengan acara penyampaian grant, seterusnya acara penyampaian cendera hati. Dengan ini majlis mempersilakan Alexander dan Pak Udin berusi dari Terkuasa Cendera Serta melangkah berusi dan kuasa nasional bagi kampung juga dari masing negara yang berkonsor. Silakan Puan Sri untuk menerima daripada Cik Le Masni. Dan diberikan tepukan gemuruh kepada beliau. Silakan Puan Sri Rakyat Pendidikan. Seterusnya masih dijemput Datuk Dewi. Silakan bersila dan berdiri Ketua Majlis Sarawak serta Puan Sri Rakyat Pendidikan ke tapak percara bagi pemenangan Redden dan menandatangani.
Boleh. Second row onward. Itu kok. Jawai. Jawai. Bisa. Tiknik baik lah.